Welcome to Sheikh Kamil Hassan YouTube channel. You are listening the match between England and Australia. Ashes fifth test. Australia lead the series by 2-1. This is the last and final test match. Day 3, session 3. England in their first innings scored 283 and now 271 for the loss of 4 wickets in their second innings. And Australia in their first innings they have scored 295. So England lead by 259 runs. So England in their second innings, Jack Crawley caught Steve Smith, bowled Pat Cummins 73 of 76, 9 boundaries, 96.05 is the strike rate. Ben Duckett caught Alex Carey, bowled Mitchell Starc 42 of 55, 7 boundaries, 76.36 is the strike rate. Ben Stokes, captain, caught Pat Cummins, bowled Todd Murphy 42 of 67, 3 boundaries, 1 6, 62.6 times the strike rate. Joe Root not out 65 of 65, 8 boundary, 1 6, 100 is the strike rate. Gary Brook caught Alex Carey, bowled Josh Hazelwood 7 of 6, 1 over boundary, 116.67 is the strike rate. Johnny Bairstow not out 37 of 45, 5 boundaries, 82.22 is the strike rate. Extra 6 total runs, 272 for the loss of 4 wickets. Fall of wickets, first wicket 79 runs, Ben Duckett, second wicket 140, Jack Crawley, third wicket 230, Ben Stokes, and fourth wicket 222, Harry Brook. Bowling Mitchell Starc 11 overs, 1 maiden, 67 run, 1 wicket, 6.09 is the economy. Joe Hazlewood 12 overs, no maiden, 53 run, 1 wicket, 4.42 is the economy. Pat Cummins 13 overs, no maiden, 64 runs, 1 wicket, 4.92 is the economy. Mitchell Marsh 5 overs, no maiden, 26 run, no wicket, 5.2 is the economy. And Todd Murphy 11 overs, no maiden, 59 runs, 1 wicket, 5.36 is the economy. So England lead by 260 down and 6 wickets in hand in the second innings, 272 for the loss of 4 wickets. Still to come, Moeen Ali, Chris Oakes, Mark Wood, Stuart Broad, James Anderson. So, so end of over number 52, 2 runs. Joe Root 65 of 66 and Johnny Bairstow 37 of 45. Todd Murphy 1 of 59 in 11 overs. Current boundary is 5.23 and England 272 for the loss of 4 wickets. Mitchell Starc will start the new over to Johnny Bairstow leg by. So another run added to the total 273 for the loss of 4 wickets. England in their second innings. England in their first innings 283 and Australia in their first innings 295. It's very strong, very interestingly poised test match. Very similar runs have been scored by the two teams. Only 12 runs ahead Australia. But in the second innings, England has done their level best. They have already scored 274 for the loss of 4 wickets. 6 wickets in hand, already 262 runs ahead. So, if you know that the fourth test has been washed away by the fourth and fifth days, match has been washed away by rain. Very unfortunate scene by English and batsmen. And now it's a similar situation. Then England is very in a strong position in this test. Also, Mitchell Stark to Johnny Bairstow hits the short lane hard at the body of the batter. Johnny Bairstow looks to play the pull but misses the ball, gets his bats on the way, and the ball rolls over the deep point for a leg bye. So leg bye in the first ball, then one run by Joe Root, and then John Bairstow has taken another single. So 3 runs in the first 3 balls, and the first dot ball in the fourth ball of the over. Now it is 275 for the loss of 4 wickets. Two not out batsman is John Bairstow and Joe Root. 275 for the loss of 4 wickets in 263 runs ahead. England. First innings to serve England 283 and Australia 285 95. Ashes series last test match between England and Australia. England in their first innings 283 and the second innings 275 for the loss of 4 wickets. And Australia in their first innings 295. Mitchell Stark to Joe Root, 1 run. So total is 4 rounds in this over number 53. Joe Root 67 of 70 and Johnny Bairstow 38 of 47. Mitchell Stark 1 of 70 and 12 overs. England 276 for the loss of 4 wickets. The current run rate is 5.21. So Todd Murphy to Joe Root 1 run, and Todd Murphy to Joe Root tossed up full and off. Joe Root blocks it out towards short covers. So you are listening Sheikh Kamrul Hassan YouTube channel that brings you the match between England and Australia, the Ashes fifth test match. England lead by 267 runs in the second innings. They scored 283 and 279 for the loss of 4 wickets, and Australia 295 in their first innings. Boundary by Johnny Bairstow, That takes the total to 283, the same as the first innings total. Now 283 and 283 for the loss of 4 wickets in the second innings. So England led by 271 runs in the second innings. So Todd Murphy to Johnny Bairstow, short and punished by Johnny Bairstow. 283 for the loss of 4 wickets. England led by 270. England scored 283 and 283 for the loss of 4 wickets now. End of over number 54, 7 runs, 1, 2 and 4 and 2, 3 dots. Johnny Bairstow 44 of 51 and Joe Root 68 of 73. Todd Murphy 1 of 66 in 12 overs. England 283 for the loss of 4 wickets. Current run rate is 5.24. End of over number 54, 7 runs. Johnny Bairstow 44 of 51 and Joe Root 68 of 72. Mitchell Stark starts the new over number 55. 1 run in the first ball. So 284 for the loss of 4 wickets. England led by 272 runs in the second innings. Mitchell Stark to Joe Root hits the shot of length on the off stump from around the wicket. Joe Root goes on his toes and places it towards deep point for a single. Mitchell Stark to Johnny Bairstow, no run has added to the total. Now England lead by 272 runs in the second innings. First innings 283 and the second innings 284 for the loss of 4 wickets. Australia in their first innings 295 runs. Paulash Dash is with the commentary. Thank you for listening to us. Sheikh Kamrul Hassan YouTube channel is brought to the match between England and Australia, the fifth test of the Ashes series. It's the third day's play. England 284 for the loss of 4 wickets in their second innings, and in the first innings there's 283 in Australia and there. So Australia in their first innings 295. So very evenly poised match, very interesting to see how the match will progress. Two not out batsmen is for England is Johnny Bairstow and of course Joe Root. So 1 run added to the total. The fifth ball of the over number 55. You are listening Sheikh Kamrul Hassan YouTube channel that brings you the Ashes fifth test match between England and Australia. England in their second innings 285 for the loss of 4 wickets. And they are ahead of 272 runs, now 274 runs. 286 for the loss of 4 wickets. England End of over number 55. 3 runs. 3 runs taking this over. Joe Root 70 of 74. And obviously John Bairstow 45 of 55. Mitchell Stark 1 of 73 in 13 overs. Those who are listening Sheikh Kamil Hassan YouTube channel, please subscribe the channel. And those who are already subscribed, thank you very much for subscribing Sheikh Kamil Hassan YouTube channel. Please press the like button to encourage our activities. 286 for the loss of 4 wickets. England led by 274 runs. Second innings 283 in the first innings, England, and 286 for the loss of 4 wickets in second innings. 295 is Australia's first innings. So subscribe Sheikh Kamil Hassan YouTube channel. Please press the subscribe button, and those who are not yet, press the like button. Please press the like button to encourage our activities. In the over number 55, 3 runs taken in this over. First ball, fifth ball, and sixth ball. Joe Root 70 of 74. John Bairstow 45 of 55. Mitchell Stark 1 of 73. 13 overs. So England 286 for the loss of 4 wickets. And current run rate is 5.20. Todd Murphy to Joe Root. No run in the first ball. 283 and 287 for the loss of 4 wickets. Todd Murphy to John Bairstow. No run. 1 run in the first 3 ball of the over. England lead by 275 runs. Second innings 295. Australia in their first innings. So it's a very evenly poised test match between England and Australia. 288 for the loss of 4 wickets. Joe Root and Johnny Bairstow, two not out batsmen of England. So England lead by 276 runs, 283 and 288 for the loss of 4 wickets. Australia 295, Todd Murphy to John Bairstow, no run. In fourth ball, 1 run has been taken. 55.4 overs completed, 288 for the loss of 4 wickets. You are listening to Sheikh Kamrul Hassan YouTube channel. Those who are not yet subscribed the channel, please subscribe the channel, and those who are already subscribed, thank you very much for subscribing Sheikh Kamrul Hassan YouTube channel. So end of over number 56, 2 runs, first ball and the fourth ball, third ball, first and second and fourth. Second and fourth ball of the over, 2 runs. Joe Root 71 of 78 and John Bairstow 46 of 57. So Todd Murphy 1 of 68 in 13 overs. Current run rate is 5.14. England 288 for the loss of 4 wickets. England lead by 276 runs. High voltage Ashes series, last test match between England and Australia. England 283 and 288 for the loss of 4 wickets, and Australia 295. Two not out batsmen is Joe Root 71 of 78 and Johnny Bairstow 46 of 57. Todd Murphy 1 of 68 in 13 overs, 5.14 is the current run rate. Very evenly poised match, England and Australia, two giants of the cricket world. Though Australia lead the series 2-1 in the fourth match, in the third third test match. England has fight their level best very closely finished test, and the fourth test, unfortunately rain has stopped the match, stopped the test, so that there is a chance of winning the match by England, but unfortunately that has been washed away. And in this test also, England is in an upper hand. So 2-1 is the series by Australia, but England has shown their class in this all these test matches. So Josh Hazlewood has started the new over. John Bairstow will face the bowling 288 for the loss of 4 wickets. Those who are not yet subscribed to Kamil Hassan YouTube channel. So England lead by 278 runs, 290 for the loss of 4 wickets, 283 and 290 for the loss of 4 wickets. Josh Hazlewood, the second ball, to Johnny Bairstow, 2 runs has been taken, and very fast running between the wicket. So England half century by Johnny Bairstow. It's a boundary that takes him to the total of 52 of 60 balls. So another half century, Johnny Bairstow, 52 of 60, 294 for the loss of 4 wickets. England's second innings scored. England lead by 282 runs in the second innings. Josh Hazlewood to John Bairstow, 4 runs, boundary, half century by Johnny Bairstow, 52 of 60. Another boundary, John Bairstow, bowling of Josh Hazlewood, second. The total to 298 for the loss of 4 wickets. 283 is the first innings total, and 298 for the loss of 4 wickets in the second innings. 295 is the first innings total of Australia. So England lead the second innings by 286 runs. So, strong position England. Consecutive 2 boundaries. As a look to John Bairstow, no run. 298 for the loss of 4 wickets, and 283 in the first innings, and now they lead 286 runs. Over number 57 has been completed, 10 runs, 2 and 4, second ball, third ball and fourth ball, and last 2 balls dot, and the first ball is dot. So Johnny Bairstow 56 of 63 and Joe Root 71 of 78. Josh Hazlewood 1 of 63 in 13 overs. Current run rate is 5.23, 298 for the loss of 4 wickets. England versus Australia, fifth test. The Ashes series, Australia led by 2-1 in the series. It's a competitive match in the third and fourth test. Finally, in the third test, Australia won the England won the test, and in the second test that was also very competitive. Very so unfortunately, England lost in the second test, and in the fourth test also due to rain, the game has washed away. It is a very say England is in the upper hand of this match. Now we are seeing this match also. England has placed themselves in a beautiful position. Now 299 for the loss of 4 wickets. They led by 287 runs in the second innings. 300 runs for the team. It's a boundary by Johnny Bairstow, and England moved to 303 for the loss of 4 wickets. It's a beautiful. They placed themselves in a beautiful position, a comfortable position. England now 303 for the loss of 4 wickets in second innings. They lead by 295 runs. Now 307 for the loss of 4 wickets. Another boundary. So two consecutive boundary in the last two balls of the over by Johnny Bairstow. Johnny Bairstow moves to 64 of 67 and Joe Root 72 of 89 runs in this over. This is 58th over of the match of England's second innings. 307 for the loss of 4 wickets in 5.29 overs. 1 of 77, Todd Murphy. 14 overs has been bowled by Todd Murphy. Murphy to Johnny Bairstow for back-to-back boundaries as John Bairstow is well and truly on the charge now. Todd Murphy tosses this full and offers wide outside off. John Bairstow smashes this was deep cover for 4 more runs. So 296 runs ahead. England in there after scoring 308 for the loss of 4 wickets. 9 runs in this 58th over. Josh Hazlewood will start the new over. Hazlewood to Joe Root, 1 run scored. England versus Australia. The fifth test, the Ashes series, third day's match. In the second innings, England 308 for the loss of 4 wickets. England lead by 296 runs. Josh Hazlewood, Joe Root pitches the ball just short on the off stump. Joe Root plays it very late from the crease and picks up a single from the deep point area. So Jack Crawley 73 of 76, Ben Duckett 42 of 55, Ben Stokes 42 of 67, Joe Root 73 of 81, Harry Brooks 7 of 6, and John Bairstow 64 of 69. This is the situation, and the extra 7, total 308 for the loss of 4 wickets. Mitchell Starc 1 of 73 in 13 overs. Josh Hazlewood 1 of 64 in 13.2 overs. Pat Cummins 1 of 64 in 13 overs. Mitchell Marsh no wicket of 26 in 5 overs, and Todd Murphy 1 of 77 in 14 overs. So this is the situation. Very interesting, the boys match. The first innings, England scored 283, and in reply, Australia 295 are out, just 12 runs ahead of England. And in the second innings, England 309 for the loss of 4 wickets. Joe Hazlewood to Johnny Bairstow, 1 run, so total 309 for the loss of 4 wickets. England lead by 297 runs. So end of over number 59, 3 runs, first ball, fifth ball and sixth ball, 310 for the loss of 4 wickets. Current run rate is 5.25. Two not out batsmen Joe Root 74 of 82 and Johnny Bairstow 65 of 71. And with Joe Hazlewood 1 of 66 in 14 overs. So England lead by 298 runs in the second innings. So they are in a comfortable position in this test because already lead by 298 runs and 6 wickets in hand. Three, 2 more days of play in hand. So in all respect, they are in a comfortable zone. Josh Hazlewood has completed his over. Hazlewood to Joe Root on the leg stump from the good length. Joe Root flicks it from the front foot towards deep square leg to pick up a single on the last ball of the over. Last 2 balls, 2 singles. Joe Hazlewood to Johnny Bairstow pitches it up outside the off stump. Wants the batter to drive. Johnny Bairstow plays the cover drive from the front foot and picks up a single at deep point. So 2 singles in the last 2 balls of the over. Now total runs 310 for the loss of 4 wickets. England lead by 298 runs. So Mitchell Marsh will start the new over. He will bowl against Joe Root. Joe Root is the batter in 59.1 overs. 310 for the loss of 4 wickets. 298 runs ahead. Mitchell Marsh to Joe Root. Singles has been taken 311 for the loss of 4 wickets. England lead by 299 runs in the second innings. 283 and 311 for the loss of 4 wickets. 295 is the total. First innings total of Australia. 283 and 311 for the loss of 4 wickets. England's score. And Australia 295. England lead by 299 runs in the second innings. Mitchell Marsh to Johnny Bairstow. Mitchell Marsh to Johnny Bairstow, no run. So only one run has been taken in the second ball of the over. So total now 311 for the loss of 4 wickets. Now another single. Mitchell Marsh to John Bairstow. 300 lead by England in the second innings. 312 Australia in the first innings, 12 runs ahead of England. So England now 316 for the loss of 4 wickets, and England lead by 304 runs now. So the 60th over of the match is ended, and the last ball is a 4 by Joe Root. So total moves to 316 for the loss of 4 wickets. Current run rate is 5.27. And Mitchell Marsh 0 of 32 in 6 overs. Joe Root 79 of 85 and Johnny Bairstow 66 of 74. So end of over number 66 rounds. One second ball, one the fifth ball, and 4 runs in this last ball. So 6 runs in this over. So 304 runs led by England. Now the first ball, Josh Hazlewood's over. 317 for the loss of 4 wickets. England lead by 305 runs. 283 and 317 for the loss of 4 wickets. England now lead by 305 runs. 60.2 overs. Joe Hazlewood to Joru. Johnny Bairstow in the first ball has taken 1 run. So total moves on to 317 for the loss of 4 wickets. England lead by 305 runs. Australia in their first innings they have scored 295 runs. Joe Hazlewood to Joru Mora. So 2 consecutive dot balls. First singles in the first ball. In this 61st over, 317 for the loss of 4 wickets. England lead by 305 runs.